Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm tired. I've been trying all day to get here. I was going to do 2 today, and I'm just doing the 1 now. I don't know how long it will last, but hey, Jennifer. Hello, Linda. Hello, Rakesh. Ah, right there. Terry, my son, the oldest boy, the one that was visiting, he's like, about 10 minutes ago, they were pulling in. He's like, you still drinking that coffee? I said it could be a month before I get another one, so I like to make it last. So that's Tim Hortons anyway. I like their Christmas cups. They're all decorated up and stuff. These are kind of plain, but they're our national icon is Tim Hortons. And mine comes out of the best one in the southern part of the province, because what makes that Tim Hortons, I think there's like 40 or 50 in the city and area. And mine, Tim Hortons, closest to me is just up the highway a bit. They've got the best, it tastes so smooth and so good compared to in the city, because in the city, everybody's on a main line, a water line, right? But out here, even the Tim Hortons, you live out here, they're on a well. And the difference in the taste of the coffee is right out of this world, just out of this world. It always tastes like more. I always want a second cup. So, anyway, I don't get a second cup. Bear, you need to calm down and leave Stewie alone. Leave the kitty alone. Is there anybody else here named Bear? Don't look at me like that. Hi, Betty Sharp. It depends. Some Timmies you go into, Coralie. Hi, A. Cooper. Some people, or some Timmies you go in, the coffee can taste like bitter or burnt, or and when usually if it tastes burnt, you've got to tell them. They're usually new clerks or whatever you want to call. The machines usually need a cleaning when they start tasting. There's a burnt aftertaste. That's because the coffee machines need a cleaning. I've got a Tim Hortons machine here. I use it every morning. I only make enough for 2 cups at the most, and I usually don't even drink the second one. So I hate wasting coffee because, well, it's coffee, right? So, but the one that's up the road here for me out on the highway, it is the best. You can't find any other to compare to it. So, or there would have been a company kind of like a Walmart deal, right, to invest in when they first started up. You'd be a multi-millionaire today. The dog is wound for sound. He could be talking to me. How could she be talking to me? No, she's not talking to me. He is wild right now, I swear. He's growling at something over there, and he's flipping something back and forth, probably one of my sneakers, onto the floor, because I'm hearing like bang, 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 and then I hear arr. He chased the cat right out of the house. The cat went out his cat door, said I had enough of this. But anyways, it's a nice night. What's it like where you guys are at? It's beautiful here. I'm waiting for that moon to come up. It is a beautiful, beautiful night here. Really, really gorgeous. Hmm. When you live in the country, especially at night, you notice lights that are like I'm looking at lights across the way and there's nothing there, so where's the light coming from? That's very odd. Oh, that must be the first read coming up. And it is Miss Coralie Carter. Okay. I've got to refresh the... I'm just going to check your thing there and see. Oh, that's why. You're Canadian. So you're going to ask me your question, I would imagine, right out on the wall. I'm just going through just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So what was it that you wanted to ask of tarot this evening, Coralie? And thank you very much for the transfer as well. Melissa, let me see. Melissa, if you're using e-transfer, don't need a password on mine because it's an auto deposit on mine. The money already goes instantly in. I've got it set up that way. When you go to get to that part in your e-transfer, you know, you put in your amount. When you select the person you're sending to, you put in your amount. And then under that is select, you know, put a password. It should come right up and tell you this person receiving this has auto deposit already turned on, so it goes in automatically. Hello, Melvin. And I seen Ann Cooper going into PayPal somewhere here, I think. Let me see. Yep, okay. Let me scroll down. Annie Cooper, you're first up this evening. Okay, there's no question on your note in the notes area, so I'm assuming, Annie, you're going to just give it to us right here. You're welcome, Melissa. Hello, Moise. Good evening, Michelle. I do have your candle going, and I am going to prompt it. It's going to be at the end. I did that last night by accident. It was at the very end. It was like, oh, forgot to do the candle. And I did do it. So Annie Cooper. First is Coralie. There we go. Coralie's first. Sorry. Should I accept a 0.5 office assistant position at Treeline Public School if it is offered to me? Okay. All right, Coralie. Ann Cooper, you're okay. Okay, Ann, we're lagging a little bit between us. I got your payment. I see that you paid. I'm doing Coralie right now. She was first, and you're second. So don't go anywhere. And put your question out when I call your name. You can put your question out then. Don't do it before, or I've got to try to scroll back and find it. And that's a waste of good time. Coralie wants to know if she is offered the 0.5 office assistant position at Treeline Public School. Does she accept it? Hello, Donna. Okay, this is the last run through here. Let's see. Okay. I get tired of shuffling. 78 cards is a lot. This is the run through. I'm going to cut right after this. I'm going to cut the deck, Cora. and find out if this job's offered to you, are you to accept it? Is it in your better interest? Well, you got a really good card. I didn't get a straight yes or no. I'm assuming this is favorable for you, that it's going to work in your favor. But we got the Queen of Pentacles, which is you. You're being represented here. So, and she's all about kindness. She's a nature lover. She's down to earth. She brings good counsel. She's logical. She's somebody that a lot of people can turn to in time of when you just need someone to listen, you need someone to confide in, you need someone to talk to, you need some help with something. This is the energy of this card and what it's all about. She's a beautiful card. It's all things good here, if I'm not mistaken. She's referred to basically in a roundabout way as the wise person, a wise person, and we all want to have one of her in our lives. She brings us grounding. She's constant. She's always there. Oh, that's better. I couldn't even see straight here. She is the wise helper. Everybody wants to have somebody like her, that personality, that spirit in their lives. Because it's constant and always there. It's the one thing you can count on, is this person in your life. And to fill the description of that person, which is you, a lover of nature, a lover of your home life and your family. You're very practical, and you're very down to earth as well, Cora. The queen is showing you that now is the time for you to begin focusing on key tasks. Spend your money wisely as well. Another meaning of this card is that there could be an influential woman that you've worked with like before, Cora, you know, like during your school year, somebody that's at the school where you were working, and she's in support of you. You feel comfortable with her. You feel that she's very fair and she's very direct and she's very honest, and you like that about her. But there is somebody there. I know there's a few, and they're there in every workplace, but especially in the educational system between, I don't know, teachers are so intense. You know, you don't, I used to notice that. How come the teachers don't like buddy up? How come you don't see two teachers going out at lunchtime for coffee? You don't. They barely speak to each other, passing in the hallway. So there's that. I don't know what that is, but there's that. Everybody's kind of standoffish within the educational work setting like that you're in. And a lot of competition among the administrative staff and people like yourself. Anybody else doing the office work, right? So there's always a feeling of people see, probably you, Corey, they see you as a threat. Because, you know, some people are just trying to work out the rest of the year so they can get into retirement mode. Others are hoping they're going to make it that far. And some may even feel threatened by you from time to time in that way, kind of thing, right? And then they wonder to themselves, well, Cora's a little younger than the rest of us all here, us old dolls here, you know, and they look at you and go, is my job redundant? Because if it is, you're here, you'll pick up what I do, and I'll be gone. So there's I'm just feeling there's a tinkle from somebody somewhere, Cora. There's a tinkle there from somebody that's feeling. From time to time, they get this twinge. I kept saying cringe, not cringe, but twinge. They get a little twinge of jealousy. As somebody way older than you, I'm feeling that. I can tell you that, Cora, whoever that is. The advice of this card for you is to be hands-on, get involved, give practical help, share your knowledge with those who need it. The key words for her are generosity, fertility, which probably means growth in your life, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals as well. Now you give me a moment. I'm going to ask Lilith what she thinks about this and what she's going to put her 2 cents in here too. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry, Cora. This is for Coralie Carter. Is she going to be offered the 0.5 assistant administrative, a new job coming up? It's called a 0.5 administrative assistant, I think is what it is. Is she going to be offered this job? Is this job going to be left open to her to pursue if she chooses? Is she going to be having a free choice of choosing this new career or walking away from it? Is it it's her, the control is up to her which way she goes. Is that correct? It's what she wants. And in some ways, Cora's a little off about it. So the next part of this question is, if she's offered this particular job position at her work, should she accept it and follow through? Is it in her best interest to accept it and to follow through? Yes. Natural progression is what I heard for you, Cora. So there you go, Cora. There you go. So I hope that was okay for you. Okay. Card says yes. Tarot says yes. There, pendulum. Lilith says yes. Oh, I've had a kind of stressful day trying to wind down from it. I was so late getting on tonight. I was going to do 2 of these today, some for people in different time zones. I was going to do one earlier in the day because people come in and express, well, we're not in the same time zone. They leave comments after. Do you know what I mean? Reading's a day or 2 old, right? So I thought I would try to give them a chance. And I got up this morning and my whole laptop was just dead. I knew right off what it was. I said, that damn battery cord, the plug-in, you know. And sure enough, I couldn't get any life out of it. So I went like all day, pretty much till, well, half the day anyways. I was up very early, so it was a long day for me. And I just happened to call a friend who lives about 15 minutes further out than I do. And I said, you're not going anywhere today by chance, are you? You're my only hope. And I told her to pick me up a cord and all that. And I said, well, get me 2 so I've got backup and a spare. Well, the first one was so expensive she didn't dare grab 2 because she just didn't know. But I said, don't worry about the money. I'll get it to you as soon as I can get online and transfer it over. But my computer's dead right now. Everything is dead. So anyway, she got it. This power cord, well, the old one was your standard that comes with the computer. And in the middle there, it's got a really skinny, long wire. And I hate them because they're not malleable. They're a little on the harder side, like a harder plastic, but they're not hard. But the inside, the wires crack and break easy, and I knew it was coming. That's what happened. So then she went and got me this one. I don't know. There's no real name here. Insignia. Yeah, okay. Just your basic. But the cord's very, very thick on it. As you can see there, that cord's pretty thick, which I'm glad about, so we can take a beating. But and then it came with a little row of different attachments, so you can plug in a cell phone. Everything will fit for just about anything you can think of. So that's all good and dandy. I just thought, okay, great. $65. And it's not that I didn't have the money. It's not like it devastated me. It's just the principle. It's a plug-in. It's a cord for a little tiny computer. $65. All right. So let's see. I'm going to get Jennifer. I am... okay, let me see here. I'm going to get you a list of PayPal anyway. And then I'll tell you who's in through e-transfer. at the same time. You'll have to add those on, I guess, or something. Come on, will you? Come on. Why it's so darn slow. Okay. So I just did. Okay, I did Core. Anne Cooper, you're next. Let me do. I'm gonna refresh this. I want to make sure that I get the last right up to the last minute. Yes. Okay. All right. Print screen. Where are you? There we go. Facebook. Jennifer. All right. I can't see you, Ann, because I'm in my own computer screen. But if you can hear me, just put your question down, then I'm going to grab it when I come back in. I have to send Jennifer updated information. Here we go. And I heard somebody said there was a e-transfer. Cora's already gone through. There we go. Melissa. Okay. Put Melissa Bobby on the end. Just put e-transfer beside her. E-transfer. Melissa Bobby. Okay, and she left a message. Okay, I'm going to leave that up. When I get back to you, Melissa, I'll read your question then. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Jennifer. See, we're lagging. I said that already. Just a minute ago, though. Not even a minute ago. Where am I? I'm looking for my people. Where am I? There we go. Okay, so Annie, where are you at? A. Cooper. A. Cooper. A. Cooper. I'm just going to try scrolling back and see if she's already been... See, I think I'm the one that's doing the lagging here or something. No, I don't... There. Hi, Natalie, I'm writing. Okay. What are you writing? Okay, I'm just waiting for Anne. You're welcome, Melissa. Don't go far, my dear. I'm waiting for Anne. She said back a bit that... It's okay, Jennifer. I'm waiting for A. Cooper. It's Ann Cooper. And if you scroll back, you'll see where she wrote, Natalie, I'm writing. So she's writing her question, and I'm waiting for her. Okay, wonderful. That coffee's so good, I've made it last all this time. I've only had to reheat it once. It's almost gone. I'll be moving to water or something after this because I find I'm dry tonight. Very, very dry. I had a nap. I got up. And my clothes are still wrinkled. And then on top of that, I'd already told Jennifer that I was going to be going on. She knew about my computer being down all day and whatnot. And I said, I'm going to go and we're going to get... Then I got a message saying my oldest son was coming out to visit. He's down at this end of the province. So when he's down, he comes out to visit me. He lives in a different part of the province. So it's like I just drop everything when my children are coming around. I drop everything. So I had like 2 boys under one roof here tonight. Third one's probably out hitting on the road. He's probably got the rubber to the road. It's probably working, driving his ambulance or whatever. Saving lives. So he brought me coffee from my favorite Timmy's down the road off the highway here. It's beautiful. And I'm like, well, I had the intentions on getting up early, and I did get up very, very early this morning. And, kind of got myself together more or less, ready for the day. And I was going to do 2 of these readings, going to try to catch different time zones, right? And that didn't work out. The whole day got kind of held up. Hey, Cooper, where you at, Annie? Yeah, maybe Jennifer, you're not lagging like I am. Maybe you and her are on the same. Come on, Ann, where are ya? I don't want to bounce you back, Ann. Where'd you go? People, please charge your phones if you're watching. If you're watching and using your cell phones, because I've had people go in and pay and donate something and have their question and all that, and guess what? Their phone dies. Well, I don't have any control over that, right? That's on their end. And they said, never thought about it. It never occurred to me to charge my phone. She said, but you can be sure next time I'll be charging my phone. So... usually Ann doesn't have any trouble. I'm going to give Ann 1 more minute. Okay, 8, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 more minute. And then we'll move on to the next person. And we'll do Ann after them if she happens to pop up. Come on. Notice that my animals have calmed down. Not if you can hear a pin drop here, other than the music going down in the background, but okay. You got her tagged? Okay, all right. Okay, we'll move on to, and what I'm seeing here is Donna Spanier. Donna Spanier was after Ann Cooper. Where'd Melissa go? Oh, Melissa's a e-transfer. It's Melissa that's next. I'm sorry, Melissa. Just a moment here to get back into my email. There it is. Okay, I'm reading your message, Melissa. You can step forward. Okay, very, very simple question. Okay, no problem, Michelle. Oh, okay, I've just brought Michelle up. She was like right after you, Ann, and we've been calling you for like 4 or 5 minutes. So I just moved on to the next one. And anyways, just don't go anywhere. This is a very straightforward question for her. And Michelle is asking, you're here, right, Michelle? You're still here? Okay, don't go anywhere, Michelle, or Melissa, here's your reading. Okay, you're going to be moving, and the superintendent there has been quite abusive. Your apartment building. It makes my blood boil. And you're going to have to do the big walkthrough at the end of the month just before you leave and move out, and you're wondering, are you going to get your damage deposit back, or is that son of a bitch going to find you ways for you to pay more money out to them? The card I pulled for you. Interesting. You got the Page of Swords. It's a card I don't normally, I kind of cringe and I go, oh, not you. You got the Page of Swords, and he's all about gossip. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? This is very interesting. Watch what you say, watch where you say it, watch who you say it to, be aware of your surroundings and people eavesdropping, because this card basically is coming up to represent that there's somebody around you, Melissa, that cannot be trusted, and they're trying to get dirt on you. So the question, the answer, part of the answer to your question, it'll be a walkthrough, and he's going over everything with a fine-tooth comb to get anything on you. Well, this is destroyed, that's wrecked, this is wrecked. So you better start taking pictures. I hope you're taking pictures of your apartment, okay? And when the apartment's cleared out, you take more pictures before you bring him in, right? This is your backup. This is your proof. This is your, this is very, very interesting. So let me get out my, but he's trying to get, I'm going to be blunt. People excuse the language. He's trying to get as much shit, because that's what it is. It's bad stuff. It's dirty, stinky stuff on you. He's working at it. He's making it. He's not obsessed with it 24/7, but you're right there on his mind. And he's like, that person, she's moving out. And, oh yeah, I'll find something wrong. I know I will. He's just driven to find things wrong. He feels like it's his job to find things wrong, when you'd rather really, if you got a good balanced friggin' mind and a great ego, right? You'd have that job, you go in hoping to find nothing wrong. So you can just let everybody go on their own and be whatever. But this guy's out to ding people as much as he can ding out of them. So that's going on. Okay, good, Melissa. Good for you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank yourself. Thank your guides. That's the smartest thing that you can do. Okay. So I'm looking here. Yeah, we're into swords. Let me get your keyword. There he is. Rotten bugger. Not a good card. He's just not. He's not a good card. He's just not. He's got a secret agenda. And it could take form of gossip or slander against you. Holding something against you. Although this page often appears they can be charming when they want to be charming, very witty and all that good stuff. They thrive on attention. That's describing their character, right? So you can say if it's this guy or not, but he does thrive on attention. He loves being the center of attention. Everything about his is all about his own self-interest, on how things make him feel or make him look or make him appear. That kind of thing. He's very big ego on him. But there's this underlying thing with this guy's character. He's underhanded. He's sneaky. He's not to be trusted at all. All right. The card can sometimes bring up and show a legal matter. You know what? He's gonna find something, and he's gonna try to build on. That's all this is. And legally, you'd have to pay for the damage. You'd only get some of your deposit, kind of a thing. It is a legal matter when it comes to rent deposits, damage deposits. They are a legal matter. They're all put on legal paper. They're all written. They're all witnessed, the whole bit. So that's as far as that goes. You're already ready for all that. You're aware of all that. Because there's going to be some kind of a complaint about you. And you may be in this place where you need to sign a contract, or you need to sign some other kind of document. So maybe that's the ending of your lease, or that you're moving, this sort of a thing. Check the dates on the paperwork I just heard for you. The paperwork they give you and that you have to read and agree and sign to, you make damn sure that you read that through. Not once, but twice. And even thrice, just to be on the safe side, okay? Check the dates, check the names, check spelling. Get real anal about it, because if there's something off or a mistake, the whole thing can end up being not worth the paper it's written on. So you need this to go through for you. Be precise in all your verbal and written communications with others at this time, so that you will not be misunderstood. Make sure that you're clear as mud, as they say. All right, that's real important. I'm feeling the heat off the reading here. If you want to know the truth, I'm feeling the heat off the reading. It's a powerful reading for you. Keywords here. This is what's going to come back to you. Going to be complaints, bitchiness, backchats, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and paperwork. So there you go. I'm going to ask Lilith very quickly for you. Very quickly. Lilith, still within the parameters of Melissa's one-card reading. Her question is she going to get her full rent deposit returned to her upon her moving away from the apartment that she's in into another one? Is she going to receive her full damage deposit, will it all come back to her? Will Melissa's damage deposit come back to her? Is she going to receive every cent back? I'm hearing yes, very clear and very strongly for you, yes. But this guy's making it shouldn't. You shouldn't have to be going through this, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling. This is unnecessary to be going through this. You just want to move. You're moving. Just let me move and let me take my damage. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't party. I didn't wreck the place. You know, this kind of a thing. And he's going to make it seem like no matter what he finds, what he thinks is wrong, you're going to be able to say, wait a minute, hold on here. You may have a third person on the side of the business that runs the building may have to be involved in this, and they're gonna clear everything off. You're gonna be told to just go. You don't owe anything. Everything's fine. You be anal about it, Melissa. Get on your hands and knees. Go underneath your cupboards. Everything, be anal about it. All right. So he's got nothing. Make sure that everything is spit shining clean. And don't try to hide anything that's broken. Don't do that. Just leave things out in the open the way they are. You always do the right thing. Okay, Anne is next. Are you here, Annie? I hope she didn't like disappear again. That would be awful. I feel terrible. You're a clean freak. That's wonderful. It's really going to work in your favor. Okay, Anne. Hey, Anne. I gotta. And Cooper. There we go. Okay. Hi, Anne. Anne is saying, I am thinking about returning to private consulting with nonprofits in my home office. I'm conflicted. Should I go for it again? Okay, I got it. All right. Anne is thinking about returning to private consulting with nonprofit working out of her home office. She's feeling conflicted. Should I go for it again? Should she go for it? Should she restart the business of consulting for nonprofit groups, nonprofit organizations? Should she start this business up and get into it again? Yes or no is what we want to know. Yes or no. You do so many good works already, Anne, you know, but I know there must be a need there if you're thinking about it. You're getting back into it. You're feeling that you're the type of person that sees a need, and if you know you can fill it, the first thing that you want to do is start working on filling this need. There must be some need there for you to be thinking about it at all. But the thing is, you've got so much on the go now. Are you going to be able to do justice to it with everything else that you've got going on? I'm going to go through one more time and give them the cards that really are just feeling pulled. Yeah, give them a nice long shuffle here. I'm going to invest one of these days in those automatic shufflers. I swear to God, those electric ones, plug it in and I shuffle so much that sometimes I get calluses. I'm not kidding you. From shuffling cards, I get calluses. Strangest thing. Strangest thing. Okay, one run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck for Anne. Should Anne throw herself into this business once again, working out of her home office? Cutting card is not right now, Anne. You got the Five of Wands. It's all about competition. You're not going to be the only one out there, and I don't know what it is that maybe it's the field of when you're trying to, because you're running nonprofits. So if you see there's a group of people in need of something that's very important and very serious, and you try to find ways for them to raise the money, this kind of a thing, you're going to find that there's more competition out there these days than when you remember it. It's almost a dog-eat-dog world to try to gather up help and create sustainability. It's becoming more challenging. There's a lot of competition out there right now. I would say no at the moment. Let me bring out my book here, though. Let me bring out my book. It being Wands, which is fine. But the 5, no, it's never fine. 5s are never fine. Never. You may be feeling overwhelmed at this time from other people's opinions, all right? Even this opinion that's being formed here tonight for you, you may feel overwhelmed by it. You could be feeling some demands within your work. Right at this time, there's some kind of energy floating around. It's not a good time for you, Anne, to start anything or do anything big like that, because even the colleagues that you find yourself working with at times, they're talking first before you are, and they're usually talking over you right now at this time. And you almost have to fight to be heard. It's a very frustrating time. I wouldn't tackle anything right now for the next 3 weeks. If you can hold off on some things, hold off for the next 3 weeks. It's just going to be an exercise in frustration for you. Another meaning of this card, as far as your communication sector goes, there's going to be a deluge of emails, phone calls, meetings that threaten to pull you in one too many directions, all at the same time, right? And feeling obligated 100% to each one. Or what do I do now? I've got, then you go by order of importance. What can wait a day or two? What can't wait? It comes down to that. If you do, see, that's what I mean. You take anything on right now, you may get through, but it's going to be hard and it's going to be frustrating for you. I'm feeling you need to wait. The advice of the card has become the observer right now. Just get quiet, sit back, and observe. You'll soon know who needs your help, instead of being used by people that don't need help. They're just getting you to do all the dirty work. And those that need help, you see that need, and you're going to fill it. You're going to learn to discern between the two. However, try not to heal everybody, okay? Which is part of your mission in life, is healing people in very many different ways. But you remember to focus on yourself too, Anne, okay? Feed yourself and nurture yourself. Keywords are posturing, ego, pride, debate, tests, opinions, communications, overload, a buzz of activity going on around you, and none of it you can really control. That's what I'm feeling for you right now. Let me ask Lilith and see what she thinks, Donna. Hold on a moment. Or Anne, I'm sorry. Anne, not Donna. Here. I'm going to ask Lilith outright here. Okay, Lilith, stay within the parameters of Ann Cooper's one-card reading. Should she start working out of her home office again, nonprofit consultations, and the whatnot? I heard from tarot, and I'm feeling as well from spirit messages coming through. It's not a good time. I'm feeling levels of frustration that she's going to go through, and she should wait a few weeks now. Okay, yes or no? Should she start working out of her home office as a consultant for nonprofit? Should Anne be working out of her, should she start that right now, working out of her office for nonprofit? No. She's saying no, no, I felt that too. Yeah, she's going yes, no, yes, no. Just answer no. There we go. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Should she get back into the field eventually, though? There's a question. Should she do this at a later date? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like right now is not the time. Right now is not. No, really. So she shouldn't get into it at all? Is that correct? She shouldn't be getting into it at all? Yes, okay. Is she going to be okay, though, if she feels driven to do it? Is it okay? And she's still saying no. All right, thank you. You may stop. Wonderful. Okay, there you go, Anne. No. You can still do what you want to do, right? But right now, this is what's going on right now. So, and it all comes down, really. There's too much going on right now, and honestly, Anne, I don't think your spirit and your energy is up to working a marathon to get resources together for nonprofit groups or helping and supporting and all these things. It's a young person's game. You need a lot of high energy. I think you're filling your plate maybe a little too much, but that's just me, and that's just my opinion. All right, let me look here and see who's coming up next. I got logged out again. Hold on till I grab my list, everybody. Hold on. Oh, If you fall out of love, out of love. All right, next person. Okay, Donna Spaniard's next. And Donna, leave anything on her notes. General card, please. And what should I be aware of? Wonderful, Donna. Love the open readings. Love them. Love them. You hear Donna, right? Oh, did I, Ann? Really? Yay! Oh, coming from Spirit. Thank Spirit. Thank the universe. I don't like take too much credit. That's ego then, right? So I don't. But it always like reinstills my faith in the universe and the cosmos even more. I'm wonderful, wonderful. And I don't know anything about what you do. So, good evening, Yvonne. Good evening, Yvonne. Okay, Donna, you're here. Wonderful. You and I don't seem to lag that much, do we? You just want me to pull a general card. It's an open reading. I love these. Because we never know what we're going to pull. We never know what we're going to see. This is fun. Because we never know what's coming up. I'll try to shuffle through as quickly as I can. Get moving here. I'll send you a new list in a minute here, Jennifer. Let me get through Donna, and then I'll send you a new list. In case anybody else wants to jump on while I'm doing this one. Okay, well, on a general card for Donna. We want to see, what does she need to be aware of? Anything, pertaining to anything in her life. Okay. All right, I'll cut right here. All right, Donna. Really? 2 of Cups. Interesting. 2 of Cups. Donna, you were the one asking me about your son last night and N, right? And if she's going to be out of the picture before your mother's inheritance is all completed. Wasn't it you, Donna? I should, It was you, Donna. Okay, good. Okay, good. I had to clarify that for a minute. This card's beautiful. The overall meaning of this card, Donna, is a relationship that will last a lifetime. All right? A relationship that will last a lifetime. I always like this card. It always makes me feel like, yeah, there's hope yet. There's hope. You know? But I like the security this card brings. It's when we are spiritually loyal and connected to another human being, there's nothing that surpasses that. Knowing that, again, this is the second time tonight, but knowing that somebody's going to be in your life still 25, 30 years, that they're always going to be a constant fixture in your life. And not necessarily romantic, it could just be a platonic thing. But most times, more than not, that's what it boils down to. You're very welcome, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And like I said, I don't know anything about, consulting nonprofit organizations and stuff, but I just kind of like hearing and summing things up and words coming in. I'm like, okay, so this is what she would do. Tells a nonprofit group which way to go, which way to turn to get help with things, that kind of thing. So that's what I went with. Anyways, Donna, the card's a predictor of more love in your life, more solidified love, more love that you can really take to the bank. You can always count on this relationship, the one steady, the one constant thing in your life. All right. This card brings together a meeting of the hearts, a meeting of the minds. It's 1 + 1 = 2. It's united and you stand together kind of as one. Wonderful. Okay. And I don't know who you mean, just the two of us. I don't know if it's you and your son, or I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you're in a relation. I don't know anything about you. So, but that's wonderful. But this is I got that, like, this is twice tonight, that call it a quote, I guess, but it's a partnership to last a lifetime. Two coming together as one. That's what I'm getting here. Two coming together as one. You and hubby, wonderful for you. Good. Okay. A meeting of the hearts and minds. This card brings a benefit to all of your relationships, from friendship to romance. It also reveals a commitment or a promise, such as an engagement or a marriage or an emotional investment in a shared project. This is also a card of healing. So if your relationship's been tested at all, if you've been tested by it recently, the card is showing up to reveal that all is going to be well. So everything's going to be just fine. It's all going to work out good in the end. You can expect someone close to you to show their love to you, and know that they are trustworthy, and you know that they are dependable. The one short constant thing in your life is this person. The advice is appreciate the love and the trust in your relationships at this time. Take time to look up, down, whichever way you tend to look when you want to communicate with the universe. We all do this, don't we? And open yourself up and let the universe feel your gratitude. Let it taste your gratitude. Let it absorb your gratitude. It's a beautiful thing, and that's all. I'm going to leave it right there at that. The keywords here are soulmates. I think this trip for you and hubby is going to be over the top wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Karma, love, intimacy, highlighted, connection, healing, and union. This is going to be a very, very mentally and emotionally, intellectually healthy trip for you when you do take it. So that's what we're getting there, okay? I kind of really like him. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey, if you can fit more than one person under that umbrella, double thumbs up to you, right? Okay. Who's next? You're very welcome, Donna. It's always interesting when you're around. Okay. Let me go look. Oh, I was going to grab you a new, let me see here, a new summary of the list. Okay. Just take a break for a second, but guys, while I send this off to Jennifer. Oh. Okay, there we go. Good, perfect. Print screen. How are you? Back into Facebook. Okay, grab. Share it. Okay, I'm going to send that up, but I can't. I've got to open that up. I got other stuff popping up stopping me. One moment. I've got to open that up so I can get a better look, if it'll open for me. NW. Wondering about my job, my career, need to make money, or move on. NW. Okay. Okay, it's for Natalie. All right. I was like, who's NW? Now I know who it is. All right. Okay, good, Jennifer. You got it. Okay, let me get back into the chat room here with you guys. Okay, you're here. All right, good. Good, Natalie, good. Natalie wants to know what she should do about her work situation. Start to stick. Should she quit? Should she move on? Should she stick? What should she do? Let me look one more time here. Come on, open for me. You either need to make more money, which would be a way of changing your job position within the company, taking on a different position, or even quitting. And lining up something else is basically your question. You're asking what you should do. You need more money. Do you move on? What do you do? What should she do? Should she start a new career? Should she look for someplace else to use her skills? Someplace where is there a place where she can make more money doing this? Can she move up within the company even? And she needs to make more money, so does she stay, try to do that where she's at, or does she move on to something new? You got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a good card. Not to worry here. You have to excuse me one moment because I need a drink. I need something. It's warm. I don't want an owl or anything flying in my window. Wouldn't that be a cool thing? That would be a sign. To have an owl just kind of walk right in, you know. This time of year is when I start hearing them. We have a great horn, and I've matched the sounds, and it's definitely a great horn. I've never seen them, though. I've never seen them. That light is still over there across the way. I don't know what's going on. There's more than one light, actually. That's just strange. People do weird things in the country. You never know. Sounds fine by me. Okay. All right, Natalie, let's see what we can do here for you. I try to give you some bit of a direction anyway. Does anybody else find it warm in here, or is it just me? Like anybody can answer that. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's doing that to me tonight, Jennifer. The donations aren't popping right up. It like takes a bit. It's done that with everyone so far. I don't think so. It just means there's an owl around your backyard. I don't think it means anything. Honestly, I don't. You could take it lightly, some form of energy coming in. It's something you should Google. You can let me know. You're not hearing the bangs? I don't have my speakers hooked up either. That's probably why, but I should. That way you know if there's more coming in. If you hear the bangs. Where's my plug for my... Don't anybody leave a comment after this is done saying, you seemed awful scatterbrained. You didn't have anything. You kept stopping and you were doing this and you were doing that. It doesn't take a long stretch for me. Because I still live on planet Earth, so I'm still an earthling. I'm not a flippin' angel. I'm none of those things. All right? I'm an old school tarot reader. End of. There we go. Now you'll hear the pings and the dings. You should anyway. I'm just going to make myself comfortable here. All right, so I want to bring up the keywords and the advice for this Nine of Pentacles. Nines are usually represent intensity. With this card, thank heavens, it's with gratitude for you, Natalie. Okay. Okay. Get back into this window here. Well, I'm thinking these things at the last minute. Other people would translate that to like, oh, you're scatterbrained. You're not very organized. They just start this negative nitpicking. If that's all you want to take out of the reading, don't bother coming back. Do you know what I mean? Like, overlook that shit. I'm not something that's never supposed to do something wrong. I'm a human. You know, I'm here. I'm real. I lose my temper. I get impatient. I get tired. I get hungry. I got to pee. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. For some people, you can't do nothing right, and they're getting it all for free. So, you know, really, most of the time. Because this card is showing up for you, it tells me right off that you are going to be, your money flow is going to improve. All right? It's going to rise up, and it's going to improve. How is that going to happen, though, right? This is a card that finds yourself, okay, well, you're going to stop at some point and say, you know what? I've been working really hard. And I deserve some leisure and some luxury in my life. A little bit. Buy yourself a gift. Take yourself on a weekend trip. Get a spa. Get your toes done. I don't know. But you're giving something to yourself. When you do that, when you're as kind to you, I put it akin to treat yourself like you are your own first newborn. And how you would treat that baby. If you treat yourself the way you would treat that baby. Look at yourself as a baby. You need caring. You need taken care of. You need attention. You need things to feel good about. Things to get excited about. Things to be happy about. That is the highest form and highest compliment you can give back to the universe. The universe, the creator, the source, the cosmos that brought you here in the first place. This is our way of saying thank you. When we honor and give to ourselves and nurture ourselves. And the universe sits up and takes notice of things like that. It's a good thing you're doing, and good begets good. More good things come from that. We don't do it because of that. It's just the way, it's the laws of nature, you might say. You could be adding some new furnishings to your home, this kind of thing. You're going to get a difference like this going on. It shows you playing around with some flowers. I don't know if that's in or out of the house. It shows you indulging in your favorite pursuits. But otherwise, you're spending on you and feeling both rich in time and money. Your love for your home is beginning to show. So you may feel pushed here to redecorate a little bit inside. Change the color scheme, add some new pillows, some new throws, little accents and this kind of a thing. But you want to put it in a way that's fresh, but yet comfortable, that people aren't afraid to sit and use on furniture. You want everyone, when they come in, to be relaxed, and you want them to feel comfortable. That's the goal that you're going to be going for. You're going to be able to do this now. Maybe in this moment you can't, but it's coming. The advice is for you to devote more time and money to your own interest and into your home. You can be the center of your own world, and you can appreciate all the good things that are coming into your life just now. You're going to be, your cup will runneth over with gratitude. A lot of pinch me moments. Good ones. Pinch me. Am I dreaming? Nothing ever comes this good or this easy. Like, but no, nothing did, but you worked for it. You brought yourself to that place. Keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity as well. Let's get a more definite answer for you, Natalie, and I'm going to ask Lilith if you should leave your place of employment. You need to leave your place where you're at in order to make more money. We'll find out. We'll find out. Still within the parameters of Natalie's reading, we want to know, She wants to know. In order for her money flow to improve, does she need to leave the career and her place of employment as it is right now? Does she need to move on to see improvement in her life overall? Because if she's making more money somewhere else, it'll make her life that much better, that much easier. Does she leave her place of employment and move on to something else? Does she move on to something else? I think you do. And I think that's why there's a big change here. You'll have one regret, that you didn't do this sooner. You suffered longer than you had to. You did without longer than you had to. She's saying yes to all of this. So you need to move on. That's what you need to do. There you go, Natalie. Okay, there you go. You're to move on. This is a very positive card. I couldn't have put a better card for you at all. This is positive all the way around. And it's not going to take, don't feel overwhelmed and don't feel down, because starting a new career or a new job somewhere is an overwhelming thing. You know, it's not easy. But you're going to do it. You're going to be okay. Don't let fears hold you back or slow you down. All right? Who's the next person that's up? Thank you very much for your time and donation as well. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. Donna. My God, that's slow. Come on now. Come on. Who is next after Natalie? Okay. I think it's Chica. I think it's Chica. I'm not sure. I think it is. Let's see. And Jennifer's trying to talk to me. So while that's loading, I'll go see. It is Chica. Yeah, all right. Is Chica in? Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Okay, I was just... I'm going to get your brand new list here. All right. Let me refresh up because I heard a ding, so let me refresh. Okay, that is the last one so far. All right. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I'm gonna send you another print screen here, another list. There. I've got so many tabs open on my computer. It takes a minute to find people. I'll be right with you, Chica. 1 second. 1 second for Chica. Jen. Okay, Jennifer. There you go. All right. Crawling in my hair. Jeez. Good for you, Natalie. Good luck to you. Okay, Jen, what's your question? Or did you already write it? Or can you do it again? You copy and paste it back to me again? Whatever your question might be. I hope my eyes can hold out here tonight. They feel so tired, and I don't know why. They shouldn't feel tired at all because they didn't look at a computer screen for most of the day. Will Donald propose to me? All right, let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Okay. Jen wants to know, is Donald going to propose to her? Yes or no? Oh, I'd like to get, there's so many cards that could fall into this for a question like this. I don't want my house full of moths. I took my screen off my window too soon. But oh my God, it's getting hot in here. This is for Jen, and Jen wants to know, is Donna going to propose to her? Is Donald going to propose to Jen? We'd like a straight, good, strong yay or nay. One way or the other. One way or the other. See what comes up. And please keep in mind that if there's other things that tarot needs to bring to your attention right now, it brings that up as well. I'm going to cut right here. Now, what is this about? This is a Two of Swords, and it shows that you're at a crossroads. Okay? And you've got to make a choice, and you've got to make a decision about something. And there's not even a right or a wrong choice to make here. It's what's going to fit you better. And there's probably one thing that can break the balance. These swords are equal. These options, these decisions that you have to make, they're both equal. There isn't one stronger than the other, one better than the other, or anything like that. It's what fits you best is what we're looking at here. This can be a card that brings a lot of confusion, a lot of hesitation. But it is all about making a decision, and you're being faced with making a choice of some kind. I wish the question had been, the answer had been given more straightforward. But the card is showing up to show that you're at a crossroad and a decision has to be made. You have to make a decision here. The two crossed swords, right here, your two crossed swords, they're signifying attention, tension. They're signifying tension. These decisions are bringing a bit of stress into your life. And leaving you feeling indecisive. You're afraid to take the wrong choice, you go down the wrong road. You feel like you're locked in conflict, and you're feeling like neither side is really the best side for you. Neither side can win your vote, kind of a thing, because they're equal. And everything that they do and what they represent, they're all equal. The situation may not even be of your own making, but here's the thing. Your perspective is a little blocked here. And that's why you're hung up. It's like a hung trial. You're kind of hung up here. And that would be why. It's being blocked. There's an obvious clue here that you're not seeing, whatever this choice is and decision is. There's a clue here. And sometimes what you need to do is you need to leave the scene. Leave it. Get focused. Take your focus and park it on something else for a while. Because sometimes we can't see what's in front of us. We've been looking at things too long and we can't see the most obvious thing. So if you take a break and come back, you'll probably find there's one hair of difference, and that's the way you're going to go. Not that it's better, but it's just a better fit for you. That kind of a thing. Just try to take a fresh approach when you get stuck like this. But any action or any decision that you do or follow through with is better than doing nothing at all. You cannot sit and do nothing. You've got to pick one. That's the energy with this card. You've got to pick one of them. You can't walk away and say, I'm not choosing either one. No, you do need to pick one. So, this card's also going to give you an opportunity for a wonderful breakthrough. That'll come your way as well. Your keywords are doubt and uncertainty, stalemate, indecision, being stuck, disconnection, and blocks. I think the decision for you is, do I stay or do I go? Is what I'm hearing here. Let me ask Lilith. Got to pull her a lot, and sometimes I don't have to pull her at all, but I want more of an answer than that. More direct answer. Okay, Jen? Let's see. All right. We want to know, still within the parameters of Jen's one card reading and her question, could we get a yes or a no, please, directly? She wants to know if David is going to propose to her. Is David going to propose to Jen? That is her question. Could we get a yes? Could we get a no? Is David going to propose to Jen? Damn flies. She's saying yes. She's not even straight. She's not swaying off to a no, nothing, or even a maybe. It's yes. Yeah, okay. So she's saying yes, but there's other stuff going on here too. I don't know what that is about. I'm not getting anything on what that is about, or if it's even related to you and David. I'm not sure, but there is something that you do need. You need to make a choice on, a decision on. You're worried about staying, or like, should I stay or should I go now? So there you go. Let him work at his own pace and he'll come around. It may take a little bit, but it won't take that long. It really isn't going to take all that long. Okay. And let's see who's coming up next here. So I've got... Okay. Sherita. Hello again, Sherita. Is Sherita handy? You want to come up front and center? Here. Thank you very much for your donation. Will I find love within now and 1 year? Okay, we can certainly do that. They're always fun to do. Let's see. Sherita, is she here? Okay, thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. There you are, Sherita. All right. Sherita wants to know if she's going to find a new love in her life between now and the next year. Between now and the year that's following. All right. We want to know if Sherita's going to find love here within the next year from now until the year that's coming up. Sometime between now and next September, is she going to find love? Is it going to come to her? She's going to have love in her life. Romantic, intimate love is what we're talking about here. I have eye drops. Thank you. I've got an eye condition. So, but I've got eye drops. I use them every day. And sometimes, yeah, they relieve a little bit, and a lot of times they don't. There's no change. Matter of fact, they burn even worse. They feel like they're swelling, and they feel heavy. They get feeling heavier and heavier. I wake up some mornings, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, oh my God. Especially after a late night reading and stuff like that. Horrible. Is there love coming into Sherita's life between now and this time next year? We do it a full year thing here. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Sherita. Okay. Well, now, very interesting. You got the Fool. He's all about new beginnings, Sherita. So this is a good thing. This is really, really a good thing. There's something else coming through with this card. I have to be patient with it. Don't do this to me. Right, there we go. Okay. So in this card, the Fool shows up for you, and your question was about love coming in. I'd say the answer is yes. For one thing, you're completely ready for it. You're open for it, and you're ready for it, which is a beautiful thing. This is such a wonderful card to show yes, and this is a brand new beginning. A wonderful opportunity is awaiting you. Now's the time for you to follow your destiny here. This could have to do with work too, but in relationships is what's highlighted here, because before you follow your heart's desire, make sure that you pay attention to two things. Be practical and check that your dream is something that is tangible. Whoever it is you're trying to manifest in your life, make sure that, do you really want as perfect as you think you do? They have to come with things that are imperfect. We have to love that part of them as well. Whether we like it or not, it's a whole other thing. But that's a reality. So you got to remain realistic, and you need to listen to your intuition at the same time while keeping your feet on the ground. Like the dolphin in this picture, okay? Um, it's a guide, and the guide is going to safely guide you into the area that you need to be in. So you're being guided here as well. You're not walking all alone in this trail here. Keep focused on your goals, and don't let other people distract you, nor their opinions, all right? This is your time to reinvent yourself. This is your time to see that there's a bright future ahead in an exciting new territory for you. A Fool can also show a physical journey for you over land or sea. It could show you taking a trip. I'm feeling it's a pleasure trip, some kind of a vacation. But the advice here is trust yourself, trust your that you're being led, and trust your intuition as well. Open up to the universe when you need to. And if you're looking at something that looks mighty fine and you feel that it's good and your intuition says, go baby, go, and you go ahead and you dive right into whatever it is that is moving you in the right way. Don't be afraid and don't hold back. Trust that you're being guided. The key words here for this card for you are risk and innocence, departure, new pathway, discoveries, journeys, and basically starting over. Because if you made up with somebody, that is a big starting over. You start seeing somebody regularly, it affects your life. Whether you're planning on getting serious with somebody, it does affect your life. Throws the balance of what is now, into something else altogether. Okay, so Sherita had a second question as well, but I want to get a yes or no with this. If there's new love coming into Sherita's life. And then we'll move on to your next question, Sherita, because Sherita put in for 2 questions and they are back to back. Is there new love coming into Sherita's life? Is there new love coming into Sherita's life? Is there new love coming into Sherita's life? There we go. There we go. There we go. She's saying yes. When? We'd like a time frame. She's excited. The when of it all. Will this new person come into Sherita's life within the next, let's say the next 2 months? Is it possible they could come into her life within the next 2 months? She's saying it is possible. Is this somebody that Sherita already knows? Does she know this person? No. This is somebody new, is it? Can we get the first initial of the first name of this person? Does their name begin with the letter A? No. Does their name begin with the letter B? The letter C? The letter D? The letter E? F? The letter F? Their name begins with the letter F, as in Frank, I don't know, whatever male names there are that begin with F. All right, well, there you go. There you go. It's going to be your new love. First initial, letter F, whoever that is. Let me look in PayPal so I can see your second question here, Sherita. There it is there. Okay. All right. Will I move between now and a year? Is what Sherita would like to know this time around. Okay, let's get a shuffle up. She wants to know, is she going to move between now and a year? Within the next year. Okay, Sherita wants to know, she's going to be moving between now and a year. It's getting humid in here. Really humid. The air's feeling close. I think what they call close. It'll be a gorgeous day today. I want to know if Sherita's moving between now and the next year. And we have the Six of Wands. It represents success for you, Sherita. Is what it wants. And I love seeing sixes show up for you. Sixes bring balance and harmony and represent balance and harmony that is our life or coming into our life. And of course it is wands, so there's fire there, there's passion as well. There's nothing sleeping here. That's what I'm hearing. Nothing sleeping here in your life. Your life is vibrant and it is awake. It's nice, really. With this particular sex, it represents success, and what it does is, as a result of a lot of hard work and having a lot of resilience, others are going to appreciate your shining light that you have and that you are. And you may receive special acknowledgement for maybe some work that you've done, something that you've completed, a goal or a target that was made. But other people are recognizing and looking at you in a new way, seeing that you can be a force to be reckoned with, and you can end up on the winning end of whatever it is that you take on. Some people are impressed by you that way. Had no idea that you were capable of that. That's so much. You could be attending some kind of a function as well soon. It's either a presentation or some kind of graduation ceremony or a prize giving thing, for example. It's a good thing, whatever it is. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. Is somebody coming forward and giving you some money to help you celebrate? Additional meaning of the card is an offer of love from a new romance that will work its way through to a proposal of marriage. So yes, advice is, this is your time to shine. Don't you dare hold back, because you deserve everything that's coming your way. And it's all successful. It's all good stuff. Your keywords are victory, education and awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, ceremony. So there's a new love coming into your life, but there's a lot of growth and movement going on here. There's a lot of growth and movement going on here. I'm almost ready to go get my fan, but I'm not going to do that. Oh my God, it's warm. No, I'm not having a hot flash. Piss off. All right. There you go, Sherita. But just wait. What am I doing? I want a yes or no on the move. But I'm saying, yeah, you're moving, because this is such a good card. It's going to be a wonderful move for you, your next move. It's going to be beautiful. This is for Sherita, her second question here. She wants to know, she's going to be making a move between now and this year, this coming year. Is Sherita going to be moving house? Is Sherita going to be moving house between now and next year this time, a whole year period? Yes. Is this going to be a better move for Sherita? She's going to find more happiness there. She's going to be happy with her house, her new place, her new life. She's moving very short, quick movements here. Very short, very tight, very quick. It shows there's not that much of a wait. But you know what? It doesn't matter, Sherita, because the wait's going to be worth it for you. It doesn't matter. Okay. I hope that was good for you, Sherita. Okay, Kathleen. Who's just... No. Okay, it's just somebody wanting to know if I heard news. Let me see here. Why is my cap locks on? Where am I anyways? It's Kathleen Ellis. Kathleen! A one card reading, yeah, okay. Are you handy, Kathleen? Yeah, she just wanted a general card, but I'd like for her to be here so she doesn't miss the reading. Yay, there's Kathleen. Thank you, girlfriend, for the donation. Oh, my geez. Oh, my geez. Okay. This is a general card, a general reading for Kathleen Ellis. Thank you, Julie. I need a couple cabana boys with the big leaves, eh? Yeah. I don't know why it's getting so warm. It feels like the temperature's going up is what it feels like. I keep opening my window wider and wider and wider. There's no breeze. There's no wind. I'm sticking my hand out the window and there's no difference in the feel of the air between the two. Okay, Kathleen, what's going on with you anyway? Huh? What's going on, Kathleen? We're going to give you a good cleansing shuffle before I pull your card for you, all right? Okay, I'm going to cut right here. And what have we pulled? Nice. 8 of Pentacles. And you got an achievement here, is the prompt on this card. So, yeah, I might have to, Jen. I might just grab something. I still don't have my machine. Jen's talking to me on the side. She's just a little concerned. So we got the 8, and 8s are all about changes, Kathleen, in tarot, as you probably already know. Okay, I don't even want to hear this. Find someone else to tell it to. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. It shows you achieving something in your profession. Don't you work for the post office, Kathleen? Am I mistaken, or I think of another Kathleen that worked for the post office? Anyways, you're reaching a certain level of achievement here within your own profession, whatever it is that you do. This card usually represents the perfectionist who knows that small details can be very important, and that's very true. You take pride in what it is that you do. You set high standards for yourself. Because you have this attitude, it's going to pay off for you about now. It's going to start paying off. Paying attention to details, noticing what has been needed, what isn't needed. But you're really striving for perfection here, and this has been noticed. Your finances are going to improve as a result of a lot of hard work that you've been doing and your commitment to be successful in your life. Additional meaning is you could return to education. You could be taking upgrading your skills. You're taking you to another level, getting certified in something that'll raise your pay as well. But you could be improving on what it is that you do. You're wanting more. You want to take it one step further. You want to deepen your experience and your expertise. The advice of the card, you have the ability to earn more when you learn more. Wherever you focus your energy now at this time, success will follow. It will follow through. FedEx, okay. Well, you may be in for a promotion. I don't know what's going on there, but you're getting a raise. You're being recognized for something. That's what I'm getting off the 8 of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it's a change. It's not just let's make Kathleen, employee of the month. It's more than that kind of a thing. Your keywords are analysis and dedication. All right? Those words are key for you. Really are, truly. Analysis. That's you analyzing everything inside out. Dedication, being dedicated to whatever that you take on It doesn't matter what part of your life it is, what it's got pertaining to. It doesn't matter. It shows you being extremely dedicated to what you do. Very loyal. You're very detailed with everything that you do, your work. You're committed. Your money will be highlighted here, but you're going to be making more money. Education is popping and floating and bobbing around you. It's something for you to think about here. Deepening your expertise. Perfectionism. Are you a perfectionist? Are you a nitpicker? But the overall meaning of this card is achievement. And you do have the ability to start earning more once you learn a little more. I don't know, whatever this means to you, wherever you're putting your focus in on, make sure that that's what you're serious about and it is what you want. When you're doing so much detailed work to something and you're focusing in on one thing, make sure it's something that it's what you want. It's showing wherever your focus goes, your energy's following it, and really emphasizing as well. So I hope that that was okay for you. Okay, let's see here. We've got Laura Lee Jones. I'm going to look on it. And thank you so much again, once again, Kathleen. You got some good stuff coming in. Okay, Laura Lee Jones did not leave her question, so we'll go back in, call for Laura Lee, and have her come forward with her question. Alone. Who's the last person you got, Jennifer, on your list? Is it Diane? Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, where are we? Yeah, Diane's the last one on my list too. Where are we? 1:38, 1 hour and 38 minutes. And you know what? It's slowing down. So I'm thinking, let me check here what's going on. Lori Lee Jones. Oh my God, PayPal, you're slow tonight. Thank you. What on earth? Okay, I'm getting an email. Somebody's wanting the list of pay options. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. People expect me to be able to do a live reading and sending me emails at the same time. It's really difficult to have to try to interact with somebody. So, hey, Jennifer. Okay, Lori wants to know if she's going to find true love. Thank you, Lori. Let's find out. Okay. Wonderful. I'm glad you're happy with your job. I hope you're feeling okay too. Okay. Lori wants to know, is she going to find true love? Does she have true love coming her way? Maybe you're going to be promoted, Kathleen. There must be a promotion coming up because somebody's been watching you. The powers that be are aware of you in a really good way. All right. Lori wants to know, she got true love coming her way in her life. Oh, we've got the Nine of Pentacles again. And gratitude. This is a very, very, very good card for you. And I'm happy to see you get it. Just bear with me for one moment, Lori. I don't like being rude, but people, I know people don't stop and think sometimes. It's not a big deal. And this could actually be for something, I don't know. All right. There, not having a conversation there. Okay. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card that's really over the top. It's intense. Yes, there's real love coming your way. I can answer you that right off. You're going to be overwhelmed with gratitude. This experience is also as well, Lori, going to be bringing you much closer to your source of power, be it your God, your creator, your universe, whatever it is. This is a card that you're feeling so much gratitude, and as I said to somebody earlier, it usually represents celebration of self. And somebody would say, well, that's your birthday, the day you're born. No, this is different. This is celebration of self. In a first, maybe in a different kind of way, you're communicating deeper, more open, deeply connected with the source or your universe, your God, and your gratitude for being here, for being allowed to be here, for having beauty brought into your life, and allowing you to be greatly loved, and for you to have somebody to love back in the same way is the ultimate, is it not? There is new love coming into your life. The answer to that's definitely a yes for you. So congratulations. The celebration of self is the highest form of compliment that you can compliment the universe with, or your creator with. Now it's time for you to treat yourself as well. So that's coming along with this. You know, treat yourself to some leisure and some luxury. You can be buying some new furnishings for your home, tending your garden, flowers, anything like that, but it's indulging in your favorite pursuits. Or otherwise spending money on yourself or spending time with yourself, because you're going to be feeling both rich in time and in money. There's a high, it's on a graft. You know what I mean? On a scale on a graft. And your graft has been kind of like this. And it's going to go big spike. Okay, everything's going to improve. I'm getting a very, very good feeling for you. She's lagging, Jennifer. Lori's lagging on my end. This card also shows that you love your home life and you love your home. You may be doing some redecorating, especially if you're buying and bringing in maybe new touches, furnishings and this kind of thing, throw pillows, painting, rearranging things. The card shows you feeling very domesticated and very in love and comfortable with your home, and you want to share that with other people, the people that are closest to you. You want them to come into your home and feel very comfortable. The advice of the card is for you just to devote time and money to your own interest and into your home. You can be the center of your own world and appreciate all the good things that are in your life just now. Your keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. And let me get a clear, definitive yes or no for your question. Is there new love coming into your life soon? Okay. Is Lori going to be finding love soon? Again, I wasn't going to do this. I was going to ask Lilith. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. See, I'm going to start getting tired. And I'm getting confused. Sorry about that. It was the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. This question is for Lori, and she wants to know, is there new love coming into her life soon? I already know the answer is yes. This shows her so happy and content. And she's saying yes, and she's not veering sideways from that at all. And she just, yes. There is a new love. Okay. This new love coming into Lori's life, is this somebody she already knows? Does she already know the person that's going to be coming into her life? The answer is no, she does not. This is someone new. Is that correct, Lilith? Lilith says yes, that's correct. Could we get the first initial of that person's first name? Does their first name begin with the letter A? No. Does their first name begin with the letter B? Does it begin with the letter C? Does it begin with the letter D? The letter E? The letter F? The letter G? The letter H? The letter H? The letter H. Their name begins with the letter H, Lori. When will she meet this person? Will she meet this new love coming into her life within the next, let's be real brave and say the next 4 weeks. Will she meet this new love of her life within the next 4-week period? You know what? Short, fast, tight swings. It's going to happen very soon. New love's coming into your life, and it's going to transform your life. It's going to change your life, and it's going to be intense. So there you go, Lori. You're very, very welcome, Lori. Very welcome. Very welcome. Yeah, thanks, Jennifer, for letting her know that. Okay, so the next person here on the list, let's see what we got. Is the last one, Diane Falkowski. Diane Falkowski. Let me open and see if she's left her notes. No notes. Diane Falkowski. You know what? I think, Jennifer, Parisian Millionaires, Diane, okay. Should I move Jose to my city to be closer? All right, let's find out. Jennifer, let's call it a night. Can we call it a night, Jennifer? I'm not doing the 3 hours. I'm coming up on 2. And I think that that's enough. What do you think, Jennifer? Okay, yeah, I got her question. I'm on to Diane. But let's maybe stop the donations for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow is what I'll do. I'll probably try to make it back tomorrow. So this will be the last question for this evening. And this is for Diane. And Diane wants to know, I hope I'm pronouncing it's not Josie, but it's Jose. Is that correct? Is it Jose? Diane? I'm just too tired to do another whole hour. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's Jose? Okay, wonderful. So, Diane wants to know if she should move Jose to her city because Jose's very, very ill. Could we get a yes or a no on this very heartfelt, serious question for Diane? One more time. One more run through. Uh-oh. What was that ding? Jennifer! What was the ding, Jennifer? I'm going to cut it right here for you, Diane. You know what? It may be a good idea for you to do that. It may be a good idea for you to do that. This is a big mosquito. It was a daddy long legs, big thing like this. All right, here we go. Just a second, people. I have to go in and I have to look. This is the last reading of the night. Please, everybody, listen up. This is the last. Not Diane, but there's another one that just came in. Okay. We'll add Linda Roberts. She's already paid, so we'll go through her. Linda, please get yourself ready because you're up next. Okay, but at the moment we've got Diane, and Diane, I pulled the King of Wands, and he's the King of Practicality here. He represents you. He represents your life. There's a lot of deep love here, Diane, is what's going on. You're welcome, Linda. Just be one moment. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. When you've got the King of Wands, he's the King of Practicality. The message is coming from him. Like it's a yes for Jose. All right. This energy, he brings an energy that is of taking action. So, and you've got no problem doing this, moving somebody into your city, moving Jose into your city so he's closer, because he's very, very ill. You're very self-motivated to do this, feeling very dynamic, and you're open-minded about it as well. You're going to just live in the moment with Jose and his problems, and you will handle things as they come up. You're ready for this, and you feel you can do this. There's going to be traveling involved here for him. As the King is shown up in your reading, he's come forward to indicate, Diane, that you should expect to find practical solutions to your problems. And also to see to your network of friends and your professional people that are in your life. Make sure that you're just say mundanely, stupidly, your list of contacts of friends, even people you've worked with, to keep those contacts open. There may be more resources that are already interwoven into your life that you're not quite aware of, that somebody else could tip you off on and say, hey, you should have no problem getting this done or getting that done or getting help from a certain agency. It's already in place for you. Things are going to come. You're going to know you did the right thing. You're going to know you did the right thing. You won't doubt it for one moment. Not a moment. The advice of this card, go ahead and follow your passions. And you may be led into towards unconventional people and places you've never been before, dealt with people you've never dealt with before. There'll be a lot of newness in that area as well. Your keywords for this card are energy and creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. Let me ask Lilith if you should move Jose to your city. Excuse me, sorry. All right. Time for pain pills. Okay, this is for Diane. And should she move Jose to her city? That is her question. Jose is somebody in her life that she loves very dearly, and they're very sick. Should Diane move Jose to her city so that she's closer to them? She's very quickly answering. Look how solid her yes is. She's not swaying at all. Do it as soon as you can. As soon as you're capable of doing it. Don't stress yourself out. Don't turn your life upside down. You do it. Yes. Move him closer to you. All right? There's your answer. There's your answer. Okay, so we've got one left, and this was for, what's it, Linda? Linda Roberts. What's your question, Linda Roberts? Linda's the last reading of the night. You're welcome, Lori. You're very, very, very welcome, Diane. I'm glad you were here. Thank you very much for your support as well. I think you're going to do really well. It's going to work out better than you thought it was. You're going to be very pleased and happy with what you're doing. Okay, so Linda Roberts wants to know, will I find a life partner? All right, let's find out. This is the last reading for the night. Anybody coming in new here, all right? You'll have to come back tomorrow for another reading tomorrow. I'm going to try to squeeze one in. See, if I push myself into the 3-hour mark tonight, I'll probably not end up doing a reading tomorrow because I'll be trying to recover. My head will be burnt toast. So it's good to stop here, right here. And tomorrow's Saturday, and then Sunday, you like to bum around on the weekend, so let's see. You got in just in time, Linda Roberts. Just in time. I'm going to cut right here. She wants to know, is she going to find a life partner? Is Linda Roberts going to find a life partner? Oops. I would say the answer is yes, and you'll be surprised that the answer is yes when you see what card this is. This is a card. This is the main number one card. That shows something coming to an end. And for most people, they go, no, not that card. It's a Ten of Swords. And they're like, it's not always bad. That's been my experience with this card. And it's not bad. It shows an ending to singlehood. That's coming to an end. It's slowly coming to an end. You're not going to be single for very much longer. Not with this card. This card shows, also represents someone that is meeting a target that you had. They're reaching a goal. They're accomplishing something that they were trying to accomplish. What am I looking at here? Ten of Swords. This card always reminds me sometimes as well is the card of death. It is a complete ending of something, a phase that you've gone through, an era of some kind that you may have gone through, and you're finally coming out the other end of it. This is the final number card of the Swords. It is the summing up and ending, usually involving some degree of drama. This can come as a shock, sometimes as a relief. You can see your situation or even your relationship for what it is, what it was. You're feeling where you are right now, that you're not developing to your fullest potential. As far as you are alone, you feel like you could move further if you had a partner to share your life with. It would add another dynamic, which changes everything really for you. However unwanted this card may be when it arrives in a reading, it does tell the truth of your situation. It helps you to see what needs to be released or adjusted. The advice of the card, the old ways of being for you are coming to an end, and all you need is to very quietly walk away and let it go. Let that part of you go. The single world, the single life, let that part of you go. Focus on your present rather than dwelling on your past as well. Live a little bit more in the now. Open up more to your universe, your creator. Your keywords are completion, release, drama, transformation, and sometimes truth and shock, and that could even be about yourself. But let me ask directly from Lilith, all right? Because she doesn't. I like Lilith and I like Pendulum because it shows that spirit is present, the guides are present, and it's either yes or it's no, and sometimes a maybe, and sometimes messages and visions come forward with that as well. But it's easier to get a yes or a no with her. All right, Lilith. Linda would like to know, is there new love coming into her life? Is she going to meet a life partner? Is there a life partner coming into Linda Roberts' life soon? I'm hearing 6 months. 3 to 6 months. between the 3rd month and the 6th month, there's new love coming into your life. Is she saying yes, a resounding yes? Let me ask, is this somebody that Linda already knows, her life mate that's coming into her life very soon? Is this somebody that Linda already knows? Does she know this new life partner? Is this someone she already knows and she's sticking with it? She's saying, yeah. It's already somebody that it's someone you already know. Could I get the first initial of the first name? This new life partner coming into Linda's life, does their first name begin with the letter A? No. The letter B. Does her name begin with the letter C? Does her name begin with the letter D? E? F? G? Oh, G. As in Jerry, Gary. All right, there we go. There you go, Linda Roberts. I hope that was okay for you, but there you go. There you go. You're going through you're going to be going, if you're not yet, you're going through a transition in your life. Your things are going to look and be very, very different. You're going through a transition, even maybe a bit of a transformation, because it does change you. When you're used to being single for so long and someone comes into your life, that's a huge transition. Even when you're ready for it and you're anxious for it, it can still be challenging, and it can be big and bad. You know what I mean? Bad in a good way, you know? It feels good for you. You're very welcome, Linda. I appreciate you being here very much, but it's coming. Don't you worry. Thanks, Jennifer, for bringing everybody up. Yeah, everybody, like and subscribe to the channel, like the reading and the whole bit. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you being here, too. That was fun. Yeah, oh, the candle. Yes, the candle. Tonight, it went out on me. I don't know why. Where'd my lid go that I had? Because the lid's right here for that candle. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm not going to take time to search for it. I don't know where it went to, but it was here. I'm burning tonight from Intuitive Candles. Key West. It's not there. Key West Lime Pie is what I'm burning for my intuitive candle this evening. Thanks for reminding me, Jennifer. I almost forgot. Well, no, I did forget until you mentioned it. These are 100% soy-based candles. I can show you. Oh, look, my incense didn't even burn. But there's the candle there. That's the double wicked, a 40-hour clean burn. They don't burn black or dark. I'm going to burn this incense, though. That pissed me off. I didn't notice. It's sandalwood tonight. That's what I'm burning for incense. These are 100% soy-based. There we go. And if they're spillage, they clean right up. They're not like paraffin wax where you'd be digging and scraping. These wash right up. Even if you get some on your clothes, if for some reason you splat, whatever, it washes right out of your clothes. It's wonderful, wonderful wax. When the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful reveals, and this is just one of so many. But this is where my Lilith came from. I have other pendulums as well. And this is where Linda, and she's a precious, semi-precious stone of carnelian red. She's beautiful. I love her. I'm bonded with this one, big time. And that's just many. And there's trees of life. There's caged, or what some people call the wrapped crystals of every kind that you can think of. And every one that I open, I haven't revealed this recent candle, but I'm looking forward to the reveal to see what has brought me. And as the owners like to say, you don't get to pick the reveal picks you. Whatever you receive, because what happened, the wax melts down, you see a piece of tinfoil and it's wrapped. Whatever it is that you've received. And they're beautiful. If you go to intuitivecandles.com and use the promo code BOFF10, it stands for Bay of Funny Fortunes and the number 10. It will get you 10% off your whole order. All right? They ship internationally as well. So no matter where you're at in the planet, if you want the candles, they'll mail them out to you. Not a problem at all. But go to intuitivecandles.com and use the promo code BOFF10. There we go. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Ah, there, we hit the 2 hour and 5 minute mark. So there we go. Yeah, this one in particular is called Key West Lime Pine. Then the next one I'm going to be burning is my #1 favorite, which is, it's Majestic Rose is my next one I'll be burning after this one. So, Majestic Rose. And this, you close your eyes. You know how some rose-scented candles, they're too sweet, they're too strong. They kind of get you in between here. You only burn them in small increments of time and the whole bit. But this is just, look at it, it's even pink. Like it's just beautiful. Makes my eyes cross. It smells so good. Oh, I can't wait to burn it. Oh, it is as close to the real thing when it comes to roses. You close your eyes, you swear you're surrounded in a room of roses. The smell is fantastic. It's my favorite. I like cranberry as well, which is more of a Christmas candle, but it has that cherry, almond, black cherry kind of scent to it. I love that one as well. So, I know what you mean, Jennifer. You know what? One of these, I bet you wouldn't feel that way at all. It's a high quality wax and it's just heavenly, beautiful. Tomorrow, I'm not sure about tomorrow, Andrea, but if you're subscribed to the channel, right, Bay of Fundy Fortunes on YouTube, you'll get a notification. You'll get a notification saying we're live. Even if you're part of the group, when I go live, I put that as well. So, jeez. I'd like to make it a little bit earlier in the day. I'll see. I was really late getting on tonight. I had company. My oldest son was in St. John for the weekend, so he always comes out to see me. He lives northern part of the province, so and they stayed longer than normal, so I was really late getting on. And my computer died on me today, and I had to get a new part for it. So that held there. I was going to do one earlier today, and that didn't happen. But anyways, yes. So you just have to watch and pay attention to that. I'm going to say goodnight for now, guys. It is 12:01 a.m. where I'm at, and I hope to see you all back here tomorrow. Like I said, and if you want your notifications when we're going live, you just subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified by your email usually. And feel free to join the group as well. It's closed and private. Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. It's closed, and it is a private group. It's a beautiful place to be. And anyways, if you're looking for me and you don't find me here, you'll probably find me down below, walking on the beach, down at the cove, along the water's edge that bring in the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. And yeah, I'm going to stop right there. It's true. We have the high of the highest tides in the world in my backyard. It's the way it is. You can Google Bay of Fundy, F-U-N-D-Y. Not funny. Not Dundee. Fundy. Please keep the peace in so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Walk with integrity. Live your life with right and light. And remember, you're living under the microscope of the universe, and it doesn't miss anything, and it takes notes. Let that sink in for a bit. Good night for now, everybody. The sweetest of dreams, and hope to see you all back here again tomorrow. Goodbye for now.